San Salvador Island is an island and district of the Bahamas. It is widely believed that during Christopher Columbus' first expedition to the New World, San Salvador Island was the first land he sighted and visited on October 12, 1492. He named it San Salvador after Christ the Saviour. Columbus records indicate that the native Lucayan inhabitants of the territory, who called their island Guanahani, were sweet and gentle. History: when he made landfall on the tiny island of San Salvador in 1492, Columbus thought he had reached the East Indies. This was precisely his quest to find an all-water route to the Orient so that European traders, who traded precious spices, could avoid paying tribute to the Middle Eastern middlemen who skimmed profits off overland trading ventures. The island was called Guanahani by the natives of the island, and the name was promptly changed following Spanish colonization. In the 17th century, San Salvador was settled by an English buccaneer, John Watling, who gave the island its alternative historical name. The United Kingdom gained control of what are now the Bahamas in the early 18th century. In 1925 the name San Salvador was officially transferred from another place, now called Cat Island, and given to Watling's Island, based on historians believing this was a more likely match for Columbus' description of Guanahani. Advocates of Watling's Island included H. Major, the map custodian of the British Museum, and the geographer Clements A. Markham, as well as the American sea historian Samuel E. Morrison. The American Fr. Chrysostom Schreiner OSB, the first Catholic priest permanently assigned to the Bahamas, served primarily at St. Francis Xavier in Nassau. A history enthusiast, he researched Columbus landing extensively and promoted San Salvador as the correct landing site. In retirement, Fr. Chrysostom relocated to San Salvador, where he died on January 3, 1928. He was buried the next day. Memorial masses were celebrated in Nassau, Collegeville, Minnesota, and New York. Cardinal Hayes referred to him as the Catholic apostle to the Bahamas. He was a unique religious presence on the islands. His tomb can still be seen on San Salvador. Tourism: today, thanks to its many sandy beaches, the island's prosperous main industry is tourism. About 1,200 people reside on San Salvador Island and its principal community is Coburn Town, the seat of local government. A Club Med resort, called Columbus Isle, is located just north of Coburn Town. Nearby is the Plasticine Coburn Town Fossil Reef. Fossilized staghorn coral and elkhorn coral are present near the crest of the fossil reef, and other corals, such as Mentacea, Diploria, and Porites, are preserved. The G-Race Research Center is located on the north end of the island on the shores of Graham's Harbor. More than 1,000 students and researchers work from the station every year as a base of operations for studying tropical marine geology, biology, and archaeology. The island is home to many shallow water reefs, where snorkelers can observe hundreds of fish species without the use of scuba equipment. It is also known for its quick drop in the submerged platform of the island, allowing for numerous dive sites. The western coast has many wall reefs, with steep drop-offs, while the northern coast has many shallow barrier reefs, particularly surrounding Graham's Harbor, a large shallow lagoon. The island is served by San Salvador International Airport. The Dixon Hill Lighthouse is located on the island south of Dixon Hill Settlement on the east side of the island. It is approximately 160 feet tall, and was constructed in 1887 by the Imperial Lighthouse Service. Beside beaches, there are several monuments, ruins and shipwrecks in the area that are major tourist attractions. Hurricanes: Hurricane Lili struck San Salvador in 1996. Hurricane Floyd struck in 1999, and caused damage to homes, tourist facilities, businesses, and infrastructure, and caused considerable beach erosion. On October 4, 2015, report from the Bahamas in the wake of Hurricane Joaquin indicate that several islands are, in the words of one journalist, completely obliterated. Photojournalist Eddie Raphael observed the devastation from the air Saturday morning as part of an assessment flight that included San Island. The damage seemed to be confined to just a few specific areas, The Club Med resort on San Salvador was destroyed, Rafael reported, but the power station looked intact from the air. Club Med later stated that much of the landscaping was damaged, but no guests were present at the time of the hurricane and none of the staff were injured. Government. The current administrator is Harvey Roberts II. Gallery. References. External links, high-resolution map of the island, multimedia exploration of San Salvador's people, plants, sea life, culture and research project topics, Bahamas research, marine life around San Salvador Island, photo gallery, San Salvador. Catholic Encyclopedia. New York, Robert Appleton Company 1913. Real-life stories of San Salvador www.sansal.info